Hey, what's going on? CoinApp TV subscribers, Robert Welkney here. I just woke up, took my dog for a walk, had some cereal, and I was looking on the internet and I saw that Eureka has some new announcements today, this morning. Eureka is a UK Blu-ray distributor, and I thought, hey, well, they're talking about some Jet Li movies, so I better jump on my live stream here, my CoinApp TV channel, and do a quick live stream talking about today's announcement for the Jet Li movies. If you didn't know, I'm a big Jet Li fan. I have a video up of my top 5 Jet Li movies of all time, and when I first got into like martial arts movies and cinema, it was like Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li were kind of like the trifecta of some of my favorites. So anytime there's kind of a news announcements of movies with him, I'm interested. So let's talk about things. If you're watching this on the live stream, I'll try and give you a shout out. If you're watching this on the archive, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of some of these movies, and I'll try to respond to any questions, comments on the archive. So it's the Heroes and Villains 3 films starring Jet Li Blu-ray collection. This is coming from Eureka Video. It is going to be released November 20th, 2023, so not far around the corner in November there, right before Black Friday in the States. It is 32 pounds, which translates into about $40 in the US. This will be a Region B Blu-ray set, so you'll need a Region free player or Region B player to play this. Let's talk about the movies that are in the collection here. We get 3 movies. The Enforcer, aka My Father is a Hero, Dr. Y in Scripture with No Words, and Hitman, aka Contract Killer. Let me read the synopsis here that's on the Eureka website, and we'll talk about the movies a little more. In The Enforcer, Jet Li is an undercover police officer tracking down a notorious Hong Kong crime lord, teaming up with his martial arts prodigy son and a female officer, Anita Mui. So she's a big star also. Together they lay down the law. So this is the one where he's, so the theme is basically cops and robbers, heroes and villains, cops and robbers. So the Enforcer, he's a cop, or undercover cop. And the next one, Dr. Y in Scripture with No Words, A down on his luck Pulp Fiction author, Jet Li lives vicariously through one of his characters, an Indiana Jones-esque adventure searching for mythical scripture. This one is a little more fantasy-based with some craziness happening on screen. I guess this would be kind of the in-between of the heroes and the villains. And now we get to the villain. Hitman, aka Contract Killer. Jet Li plays Tai Fang, a young assassin with a sense of justice who crosses paths with the King of Killers, a legendary vigilante with a huge bounty on his head. So there we've got the villain. So let's talk about these films a little bit more. My Father a Hero, that came out in 1995. IMDb gives it a 6.5 rating, so it's kind of average, I guess. This one I have seen. I remember there's kind of a famous climactic scene where he's got the boy on a rope and he's kind of swinging around in a warehouse, and they're fighting a bunch of mobsters, and it's got kind of that wacky factor there. I think that they try to get a little emotional with some of these. This Jet Li movie in particular here with the kid. This is directed by Corey Yuen, who's of course has some fun martial arts and action cinema under his belt. Of course, I mentioned Anita Mui's in this, and also it looks like I'm looking at the IMDb page. Yu Rangwon is in this as well. Some other actors, Lo Ken and Fu Bani. So it's been a while since I've seen My Father's a Hero. It'll be interesting to maybe revisit that. Let me jump over to Dr. Y in the Scripture with No Words, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, maybe Dr. Wei. This one's a little lower ranking on IMDb. This is from 1996, 5.7. I don't know if I've seen this all the way through. A lot of these movies, I remember when I used to go to conventions as a kid or younger, they would have these movies playing on like booths, and I would literally just sit there. And when I was like looking through buying like bootleg VHSs, and I would just kind of stand there for like a half hour or 40 minutes or so watching some of these movies to sort of like decide whether I wanted to purchase this or not. And this is one of those movies that I don't think I've seen all the way through, but I've seen sort of scenes, bits and pieces along the way. So it'll be interesting to check this out. Director is Sui Tong Chin, or Chin Sui Tong. I'm not familiar with this director's name. I know there's kind of some fantasy elements in that. Dr. Wei has Jet Li, Rosamund Kwan, Takeshi Kaneshiro. So I like him. He's been in some great movies there. Who else? Billy Chow. Oh, of course, Billy Chow. We see who was in Fist of Legend. So that's cool. Got a little familiar names there. And jumping over to the third title, Hitman. This is from 1998. IMDb gives us a 6.1 ranking. And if you're not familiar with IMDb, these are user-generated reviews that I'm sort of quoting. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. So this is kind of maybe below average. This is directed by Tong Wei, who's in this one. Jet Li, Eric Tsang, of course, if you're familiar with Hong Kong cinema. Simon Yang. Who else do I recognize? A few other faces and stuff I recognize. This one, I feel like I've seen this, but it's been a long time. I think that there's some supernatural elements in this one as well. Let me get to some of the special features. So this collection, again, Heroes and Villains, 3 films starring Jet Li Blu-ray. It says here, Eureka Classics is proud to present 3 of Jet Li's most beloved, I'll put that in quotes, most beloved action films on Blu-ray for the first time ever in the UK. So if you're in the UK, you're getting these for the first time. All right, let's go down to the special features. Limited edition slip card, new artwork by Sam Gilbey, limited to 2,000 copies. We get a limited edition booklet, 2,000 copies. Okay, the Enforcer, disc 1. So what I do like about the set is it looks like each movie is on their own disc, so they're not really grouping these together. So the Enforcer, fully uncut Hong Kong theatrical cut from a new 4K restoration, classic dub, new translations on subtitles, brand new audio commentaries. Some of these special features, the information is pending, so we don't know who these commentaries will be by just yet. Archival interviews. All right, Disc 2, Dr. Wei and the Scripture with No Words. 1080 presentation from a 2K restoration. Classic dub, original Mandarin mono auto, newly translated subtitles, brand new audio commentaries. So it seems like some of these actually can have more than one commentary, so that's nice. Some archival interviews and featurettes with Jet Li. Okay. Oh, you know what? I got it wrong. It looks like, sorry, rewind. It looks like this is a 2-disc set and not a 3-disc set. So apologies, I'm sort of reading on the website as we go. Unless there's a typo here, it looks like disc 1 is the Enforcer, disc 2 is Dr. Y, and disc 2 is also Hitman. So I would have liked to seen 1 disc for each movie, but maybe the presentation is okay. So disc 2 is also gonna have Hitman. Apologies for that. Again, live streaming, reading off the website here, catching this early in the morning. The Hitman is going to be, let's see, what do we got? 1080 presentation from the original Hong Kong theatrical cut from a new HD restoration of the original film elements. So now we've even downgraded. The first one is The Enforcer is from a 4K restoration. Dr. Y is from a 2K restoration. Now we're getting an HD restoration. The problem with a lot of these Hong Kong action cinema movies from back in the day is the restoration and the clarity and the preservation really wasn't there. So I guess some of these film elements, they can't get the original film elements or anything like that. So Hitman, what are we going to get with this? Mono Cantonese, classic English dub, new translated subtitles, brand new commentaries, archival interviews with Jet Li, Simon Yang, and some more. And then it says an asterisk below, all extras subject to change and more to be announced. So there'll be sort of a follow-up maybe to that. What else am I missing here? Eureka, $31.99 British pounds, which translates into about 40 bucks. USD, which is where I am in the States, region B. If you want some more Jet Li and you order from the Eureka site and you don't already have, they have the Once Upon a Time in China trilogy, Blu-ray, the Sue Hark movies, Jet Li, those are still available on the site. That's 25 bucks for 3 movies. And if you want some more Jet Li, if you want to get some more Blu-ray, you can jump over to 88 Films. They have the Master and the One from Jet Li. These aren't like the top tier Jet Li movies. You know, when it comes to Jet Li top tier movies, for me, it's like the Hero, Tai Chi Master, Fong Sai-yak. Those are kind of like three that come to mind off the top of my head. I would like to see that maybe this is the beginning of some restorations of some of those movies. I would love to have Hero, of course, on 4K. That would be excellent. Am I missing anything else? So let me know in the comments below if you're excited for the Heroes and Villains 3 films starring Jet Li Blu-ray collection. I wish they were each on 1 disc each instead of, it looks like it's going to be 2 discs. Other than that, the price seems all right. These aren't like the best Jet Li movies, but if you're a Jet Li collector, then you know, it'd be kind of fun to add these to your collection. I'm undecided if I'm going to pick this up or not. We'll see. To be determined on maybe the special feature. So that's it for this video. I see a few people kind of jumping in at the end here. Let's see. Is it easy to get to my comments on my phone? I saw a couple comments popping up. Live chat. Hey, Perry fan, have you seen the announcements from 88 Films? Blue Jean Monster Inspector. Yes, I did see some of those. The Medallion and Battle Creek Brawl. So yeah, 88 Films. I was debating making a video talking about those, but I was like, well, you know, Battle Creek Brawl is not really the best Jackie Chan movie out there. So I wasn't too like excited about that, even though these aren't like the most outstanding out there. Let me see, did I miss anything else on the live chat? Oh, Perry also says, I just watched the trailers for these. I'm so excited for these in the 80 films. So yes, Perry fan 49, thanks a bunch also for watching my videos and being an avid fan of my Shaw Brothers reviews. I guess I'll wrap up this video. Thanks a bunch for watching. Again, if you watch this on the archive, give me some comments, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. That's it for this video. For CoinOp TV, we will see you next time.